What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's Brennan and I'm BManX45, and today we're coming at you with another video. We have our final deck list for the EX4 format. This is the last one I'm going to do. I'm leaving my purple deck and black deck the same until next format, which is just a month away. But I wanted to do a new green deck. I had Bloomlord for a while now. I initially wanted to play a black Mega Gargamon deck or some form of Mega Gargamon deck. I couldn't find a really good way that I like to play the deck, one that I felt was consistent enough for the play styles I like. I don't necessarily have to play a meta deck, but I would like to at least play a tier 2, tier 1.5 deck because I feel it gives me more practice for the tournaments that I go to. I feel like it's just better when I play decks like that, and I enjoy the game more because when you play lower tier 2, tier 3 decks, you really struggle against a lot of stuff, and I don't like to play, I like to play smart. So I couldn't really find a very consistent version of Mega Gargamon, so I opted out to play the Alliance deck because the Alliance deck has some really cool abilities. It has some really consistent plays and just has so much going on for it, which I feel like the Rapidmon line and the Gargamon line need a lot more work still. But without further ado, let's get into it. I'll show you what my choices are and why I did them, and we'll have some fun with this last EX4 deck profile. To start off, I'm playing 4 of the Kokomon. Kokomon is by far the better of the 2 options you could play for this deck. When you use an effect that suspends one of your Digimon, draw 1. You're going to be doing Alliance all the time. Just makes sense, gives you that draw power. But then I play 1 Gummymon because you do have a couple abilities that suspend your opponent's Digimon, so you can have that in there. And of course, you're playing a green deck, so you're playing Mimis, so you're going through your stuff a lot. For the deck, starting off with the rookies, we're playing 4 of the new Lopmon from EX4. It says, on play, reveal top 4 cards of your deck. Add 1 2-colored green card from among them and 1 tamer with Shu-Cong, or I'm just going to call her Susie, Wong in its name from among them to your hand. And then it has inheritable when Alliance suspends one of your opponent's Digimon. This Digimon may Digivolve into a 2-color green Digimon card in your hand. For the cost, when this Digimon would Digivolve by this effect, reduce the cost by 2, which is super good because it makes for really low Digivolution costs. We also play 4 of the new Terriermon from EX4. He does the same thing as the other one, on play reveal 4, but you add a 2-color green and 1 tamer with Henry Wong in its name. So it's not as good because we do play the EX3 Susie, but we do not play the EX2 Susie in this deck, but we do not play the EX2 Henry in this deck, so you only have the 1 target. And then it has the same inheritable Alliance. When you use Alliance, decrease the Digivolution cost. We're also playing 3 Lopmon because you do have a lot of on-play potential in this deck, so you want to have lots of on-play abilities. So this, if you have 3 or few, security and Shu-Cong Wong in play, recovery +1. So that's really good, and it goes off, and you can Digivolve from a Lopmon and a Terriermon, so it doesn't matter that it's a solid yellow color. Playing 1 memory blocker Terriermon because you do have a lot of abilities that revolve around Terriermon or Digivolutions that revolve around Terriermon, and if you don't need to use him, he can just be a memory blocker, which is really good. And I play 1 Pomamon to stop your opponent from getting their Digivolution effects. Digimon, they can't play Digimon by effects. There's a lot of stuff that play things by effects this format, and so I think having 1 of each kind of gives you a well-balanced play and how to get rid of stuff like that. So 14 rookies, big rookie count, but that's all good. For level 4s, we play 4 of the new Wendigomon. Digivolves 2 from a Terriermon or a Lopmon in its name, so you don't have to worry about. They all Digivolve for less so you don't have to worry about the higher costs. It has Alliance, so you can suspend one of your other Digimon to give it its DP and security attack +1. That's what Alliance does. It's the new keyword. It also has inheritable end of attack once per turn. If you have another suspended Digimon in play, return 1 green Digimon card from your trash to your hand. That does not state level or anything else, just 1 green Digimon card. So we'll get into that later. We play 4 of the new Turimon. Again, he has Alliance. Digivolves for 2 from a Terriermon or a Lotmon, and he has the end of attack inheritable. If you have another suspended Digimon in play, one of your opponent's Digimon gets minus 2000 DP, so that's all right. Not as good, but still really good. And then lastly, we play for the level 4s, we play 2 Rapidmon, Armor Purge. When Digivolving, suspend one of your opponent's Digimon, so that's where you can get the Gummymon off. Spend your opponent's Digimon for each Tamer you have in play. And then 3 of your Digimon suspended by this effect gain minus 5,000 DP. So good DP reduction. It's not as good as these. These are better for the deck because it is based on Alliance, but this is really strong too. And it has really strong ability. Plus, you have the Terriermons, so you can go into it for the decreased cost, which is also really good. We play for level 5s. We play 4 Antilamon, Alliance. End of attack, you may play one level 3 green Digimon card from your trash. So you get to play all your guys. This is why you want your on-play abilities, so you can recycle them again and again. And then inheritable end of attack, if you have another suspended Digimon in play, return 1 green Digimon card from your trash to your hand. So you have lots of recurrence. You're adding a lot of your pieces back, and you're even summoning a lot of pieces back, so it's really good. And he Digivolves a level 3 on a level 4 2-colored green card. So even on Rapidmon, so that's really good. You play 4 of the yellow-green Antilamon, which in my opinion is the better one. It has Alliance, end of attack, recovery +1, which is really great because you don't have to have 3 or less, so that's really cool. As well as end of attack, if you have another suspended Digimon in play, one of your opponent's Digimon gains minus 2,000 DP as an inheritable. So again, continuing that DP reduction ability. And it Digivolves for 3 on a level 2, or on a 2-colored green card. Level 4 green card, so that's really good. So those are the level 5s. Level 6s, we're playing the Purple Green Cherubimon. It has Alliance. It Digivolves from 3 from a level 5 green with 2 colors. And then when Digivolving until the end of your opponent's turn, this Digimon and one of your level 5 or lower Digimon gain on deletion. You may play this card without paying the cost. So if it dies, you can play it back, which is really, really cool. And it actually comes up, there's something really cool you can do with this, and I'll show you in just a second here. So we have those guys. We also play 1 Venusmon. I was thinking of playing 2 and 2, but I like this guy too much that I feel like I would rather have 3 of him. So I see him. I know you can get him back from the trash, but I would rather see him sooner than later. The Venusmon is kind of a cool stun card because you do play a lot of yellow cards. Gives one Digivolving when Digivolving gain one of your opponents. Sorry, all of your opponent's Digimon gain security -1, and then opponent's turn, all of your opponent's Digimon with security attack can't attack this Digimon and can't activate when attacking or when Digivolving effects. This killed me when I played Jessmon. It killed me. So that's it's a really great card. So I think one of it's good. If I find that the 3 of this is more than enough, I would probably play it at 2. We play a couple level 7s. We play 1 Quartzmon because you can add it back to your hand with the Wendigomon. You can add this back to your hand. That's just dumb. And it locks your opponent up for a game. And we play 1 Shine Greymon Ruin Mode. Shine Greymon Ruin Mode is really great because you can go into it off your Cherubimon. And then the Cherubimon ability is this Digimon. So you can go in to the Cherubimon Digivolve. If you can go into the Shine Gray and still have turn and attack, you can then, he blows himself up at the end of attack. He will then come back because of the Cherubimon's ability. And then you can do that again next turn. So you can double Shine Gray Rune Mode with the Cherubimon, which is just nuts if you think about it. So those 2 are really good choices for the deck. Into the Tamers, we play 4 of the new Henry Wong and Shu-Cong. Suzy Wong. Start your main phase. If you have 1 or fewer Digimon in play, you may play 1 Terriermon or Lotmon from your hand without paying its cost. Digimon played by this effect can't Digivolve and are deleted at the end of the opponent's turn. So that's kind of cool because, you get to play those free cards and then you have those guys on the field for Alliance, but you can't Digivolve with them. But there is some cool things because with the Cherubimon ability, if you Digivolve into Cherubimon and you select the Cherubimon, and that Digimon, when it dies at the end of your opponent's turn, it comes back. And then you get its on play again, and then it stays there. So that's really strong. And then when this Digimon with Terriermon or Lotmon, when a Digimon with Terriermon or Lotmon in its Digivolution cards would Digivolve by suspending this tamer, reduce the cost by 1. So it gives you really good Digivolve, memory gain, so that you can continue to go up your stack real fast. Play 3 Suzies. On play, you may play a Lotmon from your hand without paying its memory cost. So this is both Lotmon targets, so that's really great. So you play her, and then you play the Lotmon for free when you would already pay it for 3. Start of your turn, if you have 3 or fewer securities, draw 1. So it just gives you a bit of a draw engine there. So I think 3 is good. I see a lot of people playing 4. I think 3, in my opinion, is just fine. I play 1 Mimi because Mimi and its Green Deck. That's just where it's at. That's it for Tamers. And then our last 4 cards, we play 1 Hidden Potential Discovered. We play 1 Calling from the Darkness. They're limited to 1 for a reason. You got a lot of purple cards in this deck. You can add back, and deleting things is actually good in this deck. And of course, lets you play your big level 7s for free. Reinforcing Memory Boost. I do like Reinforcing Memory Boost. I also play 1 as the last card. I play 1 Green Memory Boost. I like the ability to play 1 of each. I would probably, if I didn't like this, I would drop it for a second Green Memory Boost. But I feel like this comes up with the 3 memory, and putting stuff on top of your security is also really good, because you have that security, recovery ability. So that's really cool. And then, yeah, the 3 memory gain does come up. So I think that's really important. But that is the deck, guys. That is the Alliance Bunny deck. I think this is going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to play it more. I think it's going to be really cool. I really like Terriermon, and the whole Terriermon Lotmon thing is really cool. So I think they did really good with this. But tell me what you guys think. If you like the deck, if you think I could have made a good Mega Gargomon deck, or if this was the right choice. Looks like that's all the time we have for this video. If you enjoyed today's content, be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell for notifications so you don't miss a single minute of the fun. And that's all for now, folks.